Okay, here we have my new Bebop drone with sky controller. This is my first flight over 30 seconds. I had a few minutes at work. I wanted to do something before it got dark, so I sent it up. At the beginning there, you saw me toying with the camera controls on the sky controller. I had the phone hooked up so I could see what the camera saw. And here I am climbing to altitude. One thing I didn't realize at first, and we'll get into the trouble I had later because my first flight was also my first crash. You can see how much those trees are moving. I didn't realize how windy it was. We were sheltered behind the building here at work. This is Papa John's, Bensalem. There's a lot of wind. The drone was dancing around a bit. It was being pushed around a little bit, drifting. And I thought it was just a low light. I understand that this has trouble holding stationary position in low light because it uses a little camera on the bottom to help with that. But it turns out it was more the wind. You see it keeps trying to move that way toward the building. At the bottom here, right in the middle, that's where I end up crashing later. The video quality is not that great, for at least at night. I've seen daytime videos that look fantastic, but this was nearly dark. But it's usable. I'm happy. I mean, it's good enough. You know, when I want some good video, I'll mount a Mobius camera underneath and let it record my video. It gets much better video. I'm hoping this has enough lift capacity to lift one of the little Sony action cams, since they have a 4K one coming out. Here I am toying with the camera controls again. The wind calms down. I get it to sit still for a minute. And eventually it starts dancing around again, and I realize that, hey, I'm not that great. Here we go. Here's me at the bottom there with one of my coworkers next to me, and that's my Nissan Leaf. And here comes Trey coming out. He's like, oh, he's flying his drone. And yeah, it's a legit drone. It's got GPS. It can self-fly itself to a point. So it's a legit drone. It's a toy, really, but I like it. It's not something I can afford. The ability for it to hold itself in position is really, really beneficial. I don't know what these jitters are. I mean, the thing is stabilized. So I don't know is that artifacts or just from the low light, or is that the wind? I don't know. Well, actually, I guess it is moving a lot. If you look on the right, you can see one of the blue propellers. I guess it really is moving quite a lot. Now I come down here, I realize, okay, this is not good. I better land this thing, and I'm a little too close to the building. The wind catches a hold of it, and wham! I tried pulling back, but there wasn't enough control authority. I had limited inclination to 15 degrees, and it wasn't enough to pull me away from the building. As soon as I got to the roof line, I guess there was like a little vortex going on inside that corner of the building there, and it just sucked it right in. I kind of got my blinders on and was like, I need to land, and I should have gotten further away from the building before I did that. I ended up breaking a little foot off of it. I'm really surprised at how little of an attachment it has. I'll post a separate video about that, but overall, I'm happy. I can't wait to fly this during the day in some better weather and really get some good video.